Today, we're going to look at a sample essay for IELTS Writing Task 2, specifically the double question essay. Here, I'll be sharing a model based on the template that I shared in my previous video. You can see that link in the description below. So remember, when we're looking at an essay, we need to understand the topic and understand the question, because our introduction needs to achieve just two basic things: rephrase that topic and answer the question. And because this is a double question, our introduction will be 3 sentences. So when we look at this topic, most people are not interested in how their food has been produced. They only care about how much it costs. How true is this statement, and what influences people when they buy food? So when I look at the topic, I see the word most people. And an easy way to paraphrase most people is the majority of people. Not interested in, I can say not concerned about. Produced. Produced means made. They only care about, they're only concerned with how much it costs, the price. So now we need to understand that when we are asked, how true is this statement? This is asking your opinion. And we can begin the sentence by saying, I believe this statement is true, or I believe this statement is false. And for your introduction, that's all you need to say. And then for the second question, what influences people when they buy food? Well, we can say that people are influenced or persuaded. And there's many reasons. We could think about the taste or the quality, things other than the price. I want to say the convenience. People buy things not because of the price, but because it's convenient. So with rephrasing the topic and by having an answer to the question, my introduction will look like this. Some people think that the majority of people are not concerned with how their food has been made and are only concerned with the price. I believe that this statement is not true. I also believe convenience influences what people buy. Now, the great thing about these essays is you don't have to blend those two questions to create some super paragraph in your body. We want to deal with each of these questions separately. So the first question was, do you believe the statement is true or false? And so I say the statement is false. And that's going to be my main sentence. Then I'm going to give my reason. And I say, I believe that people accept that high quality food takes more effort. And for example, people are happy to pay more money for coffee because they know a high quality product costs more. And as a result, the food quality is better and the consumers are happier. In other words, people are willing to pay more money, and in the long term, cafes try to impress customers with better and better choices. And so a sample paragraph might look like this. I believe that people are not only interested in the price of food, they do care about how their food is made. This is because people know that high quality food takes more effort to make. For example, a popular drink like coffee can be bought for a very low price, but still, people like expensive coffee. People understand that high quality products cost more. As a result, more and more people enjoy coffee. In the long term, cafes will invent more interesting drinks to impress customers because the shop owners know that people are willing to pay more for something special, even though they could buy a very cheap coffee if they really want to. And so with that finished, I now want to look at the second question. And the second question was, what other things influence what people buy? And my main idea is that convenience. People are influenced by convenience. And the reason for this is people will buy things that are close to them because they don't have much time in the day looking for cheaper options. For example, a person would rather pay more for food in a nearby restaurant than take a taxi through traffic just to save a few dollars on lunch. And as a result, people can save time and shops can sell their food at higher prices. And so a sample paragraph might look like this. While it is true that people are concerned with how their food is produced, there are other factors that influence what people buy. Many people are concerned with convenience. For example, when office workers go out to lunch, they're mostly interested in finding something healthy to eat that is nearby their office. As a result, they can eat something nutritious and still have time to return to their office after their lunch break. In the long term, they can make more money, and so the high price of lunch is not a big problem for them. Finally, my conclusion. My conclusion should just try to pick one idea from each body paragraph, summarize it briefly, and that's it. And so an essay with 2 body paragraphs should only have 2 sentences in the conclusion. And for this essay, it should look like this. In conclusion, I think people care more about food quality than price, but they also care about how convenient it is to find food when they're busy. And so that's it. I hope you found it helpful. I just wanted to show you how I can put my ideas into the template that we create for writing task 2. If you're interested in this information and want to learn more about IELTS writing and IELTS reading and vocabulary, why not hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. Until next time, take care.